Use a waxy crayon brush and a layer mask to quickly add tattered edges to your digital project. Hi, this is Julie Cinco from Digital Scrapper, the very best place on the web to find complete and professional instruction for digital scrapbooking. We help you get your stories told. This video is being filmed in Photoshop Elements, but the instructions are exactly the same for Adobe Photoshop except where noted. Begin in Expert mode by opening the template that comes in the download. Press the letter D to reset the color chips to the default of black over white. In the Layers panel, click on the Tag layer to make it the active layer. Next, get the Brush tool. In the Tool options, click on the Flyout menu and choose Reset Tool. Open the Brush Picker and choose the Dry Media Brushes. And then scroll down to find the Heavy Smear Wax Crayon brush. If you don't see the Heavy Smear Wax Crayon brush, open the Flyout menu and choose Large List. In the Tool options, set the size to 50, the mode to normal, and the opacity to 100%. Photoshop users will find settings in the manual. Press Ctrl+, Command+ on a Mac to zoom in to the bottom edge of the tag. To reposition the zoom, hold down the spacebar and click and drag on the document. In the Layers panel, click on the Add Layer Mask icon. The foreground color chip should now be black. If it's not, press the letter X. On the document, click and drag across the bottom edge of the tag. To redo, press Ctrl-Z, Command-Z on a Mac to undo and then try again. This wax crayon brush creates a nice tattered edge, but it also leaves stray pixels. Let's highlight them so they're easier to see. In the menu bar, choose Layer, Layer Style, Style Settings. Click on Stroke to open the settings. Set the size to 1, the position to outside, and the opacity to 100%. Click on the stroke color chip to open the color picker, choose red, and click OK. Photoshop users will find the settings in the manual. Now that we can see the stray pixels, let's mask them. The brush tool should still be selected. In the tool options, open the brush picker and choose a hard round brush from your default brushes. Set the size to 10, the mode to normal, and the opacity to 100%. In the Layers panel, click on the Layer Mask to make sure it's still active. On the document, click and drag to remove the stray pixels. Press the left bracket key a few times to make the brush smaller, and then remove the stray pixels closer to the edge of the tag. Press Ctrl-0, Command-0 on a Mac to fit the image to your screen. In the Layers panel, click and drag the Tag Layer Style to the trash icon. In the Layers panel, hold down the Alt key, Option key on a Mac, and click and drag a copy of the layer style from the ribbon layer to the tag layer. In the Layers panel, click on the visibility icon of the background papers layer, the ribbon layer, one of the title layers, and the cluster layer to reveal them. Save the document as a layered PSD file with a unique name. Here's what my Father's Day card looks like. The tattered edge adds some visual interest to my cluster of elements. If you'd like to learn more about Photoshop Elements or Adobe Photoshop, or if you'd like to fill in the gaps of your learning, check out Quick Learn by Linda Satgast. You'll find a link to this class as well as a coupon code in the manual that accompanies this video. So that's how to add a tattered edge to your digital project using a waxy crayon brush and a layer mask. This has been Julie Cinco with Digital Scrapper.